right, let's do it.
Coach, just on Scoot, when did he arrive? I assume he's staying for the rest of the trip, and I don't want to assume too much, but it's got to be good news.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have much more news, but just progressing. That's basically it.
Where is he at with his rehab? Do you know?
Just getting better. You know, just part of the process. We gotta be careful and wait.
No, like on court work or anything like that, though.
Um, Not much yet, to be honest.
How much are you like feeling that absence right now, especially with Matisse going down, Blake going down, pretty much all.
Yeah, no, it's huge. It's huge. Not having, a bunch of our guards and it just put a lot of pressure and on Drew, Danny, those guys having like more minutes than I want to give them. To be honest, I wish I could have a little bit of a room there with those experienced guys, right? But it's what it is.
Kind of across the 10-game point the other day. What is your biggest area of concern or focus right now?
So one of the things that I said, when I got the job is that we're going to compete. I think we are doing that. Of course, we can be sharper on defense, on offense, and it's just knowing how to play with each other. I think that's the key. That's what we got to get better at. All those, two-man situations, either it's a small and a big or a small, goal screens, all those little details we got to get better together with the pace. Because when you play fast, when you want to impose your rhythm, you just got to know what you're doing on that organized chaos that we want to play, right? So take time, but I think we're slowly getting there.
Part of that just playing a brand new system and kind of adjusting to that.
Yeah, it's part of that. I think historically, the 10 first game of the season is when teams play the hardest. That's just a number, that's a stat, that's a reality fact. We want to keep doing it, right? Like, we don't want to stop now. Okay, we did those 10 games, now we're tired, and now we're going to just, slow down. I think it would be an error if we do that. Because we got so many good things when we play fast, when we play aggressive. Just the nature of it.
Speaking of aggression, Shaden was his most efficient this year. The 28 minutes seemed to be going to the rim early to get himself going. Was he able to unlock something there? Is this maybe a turning point for him a little bit? Is he starting to get it?
Yeah, I think I told you guys, right? Like, players just go to those slumps, either mentally, physically, whatever you want to call. And I'm glad that he found himself and hopefully stays like this for a long time, because we need him, to be himself and be aggressive at the rim, go to the rim and shoot the ball well. So we need him like that.
You had mentioned a little bit that he was on the minutes limit at one point. Is that kind of off the table?
Yeah. I mean, he was in a minutes restriction, just being careful. Now he's not going to play 45 minutes tonight, right? Like, but slowly increase his minutes and, just have the freedom as a coach to play him, when he's hot, and give him more minutes for sure.
That's where you're at right now.
Yeah, just ramp a little bit more now.